Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me JediMaster98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at some more items from the vintage collection, and in today's Star Wars review we're going to be taking a look now at more characters from the first season of the Mandalorian. Now in today's Star Wars figure review, these vintage collection figures that I've got planned to review are carbonised versions of these characters. It's a new thing that the vintage collection has decided to bring into its line of figures. Obviously, if you're aware of Star Wars collecting, the Black series have recently done this, but not too sure why the vintage collection has done this, but nevertheless I've picked up a few figures from the carbonised version. I have to say they're actually not bad. And the character we are going to take a look at today in today's review is this one. It is the Imperial Death Trooper from the first season of The Mandalorian. Now, as you are aware from The Mandalorian, the season finale with Moff Gideon and the previous episode before that, the Death Troopers have appeared, and obviously Moff Gideon is escorted by a couple of these guys and everything. Obviously we first saw these on the big screen in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story back in December of 2016, and I have to say the carbonised version figure is not too bad. Obviously I've got a couple of versions of the Death Trooper from Rogue One, but nevertheless, the carbonised version from The Mandalorian is quite cool, I must say. But enough said about him. Let's take a look at Star Wars figure packaging that comes with this character. As you see, this is the standard but never changing gloss and beautiful vintage collection packaging that comes with this figure. As you see, you've got the Star Wars The Mandalorian logo at the top, followed by an image of the character in action, the name of the figure, the plastic bubble that protects the figure, and you've also got like a little sticker there called carbonised, which obviously indicates that this is a carbonised figure and packaging. On the back as well, and obviously a different feel to the packaging, you've got the characters that appear in this wave, but as I said, this packaging seems a little bit thicker than your usual packaging. Obviously the other types of vintage collection packaging is obviously a lot thinner, but it seems to have used like a thicker bit of card and everything for display. And obviously if I move it like that, you can see the camera sort of shining up with the lens and the light and everything, so it's got like a gloss sort of metallic look, which is pretty cool. And on the back it actually says the carbonised collection Imperial Death Trooper figure has been treated with a sleek metallic finish down to the finest detail. So it's sort of giving it like a sort of a shinier version of it. But nevertheless, about that, the packaging is always nice and the figure is just as good. So let's take a look at this figure in more detail. So as you see, this is the Imperial Death Trooper from The Mandalorian. As you see, he's packed to the brim with a couple of accessories and detail everywhere. Obviously if I've just to move the arms out a bit, you can obviously see the front of the chest plate that he's got on the pauldron with his ammunition pouches and thermal detonators and chargers and everything. He does come with his Imperial Death Trooper, get my words out right, blaster rifle like so. And he also does come with his blaster pistol as well, which is very, very nice. The articulation is very good. It does also come with some movement in the head. There's movement in the chest plate as well. You've got some movement in the top parts of the arms. The elbows move as well, and some swivels in the wrists. The legs move really well despite being a little bit restricted movement there due to the sculpt part of the bottom part of the belt. The legs, you can get into plenty of posabilities with the knees and the ankles, so there's plenty of movement there and everything to pose this Death Trooper in any means necessary. As I said, the accessories he does come with is very, very nice as well. It's got a really nice feel and obviously texture to the figure, and obviously the posability is the main thing certain Star Wars fans buy these figures for now. Just give you a zoom in just to show you the overall detail and obviously the metallic look to the Death Trooper. You can see a bit of green in the lenses and obviously the mouthpiece there and everything. As I said, he's packed to the brim with accessories as well. It would have been nice to see a holster for this little blaster pistol, but nevertheless it doesn't disappoint. And as you see on the actual blaster rifle itself, you can see sort of like a silvery gloss look to say that this rifle has been dropped about a bit. So it's sort of like tatted and a little bit scratched throughout his years or months or minutes of battle, which is quite nice. So there's plenty of weathering there, which is also goes a long way in the Star Wars universe. As I said, the belt is sculpted really well. The pauldron, the back plate, the knee pads, everything to do with an Imperial Trooper, it's sculpted really well. And as I said, the posability is your main point that you want with a Star Wars Vintage Collection figure. But nevertheless, it's a nice figure, and if you want to obviously improve your Imperial ranks in the Mandalorian, then the Death Trooper is one to review for yourself and obviously put it in your collection, because it's got a nice feel, nice bit of movement, and doesn't disappoint. But yeah, I've got a few more Vintage Collection figures coming away from Star Action Figures, and what a better way to order more figures than starting off with the Death Trooper. But no, really nice figure. One of my favourite stormtroopers designs recently that Disney have done, but nevertheless, fantastic feel and a cool figure to your Star Wars collection. So that's the Imperial Death Trooper from the Mandalorian TV show. Thank you very much for watching this Star Wars review. I'll be back with another Star Wars review very soon. Next up, we'll be taking a look at the remnant Stormtrooper from the first series of the Mandalorian, and then after that we've got a really cool Star Wars 3-pack to take a look at. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and as always, take care, look after yourself, and may the Force be with you.